Once upon a time, on the outskirts of the internet, two experts and a couch decided to find out what it takes to succeed. All they have, a lot of free time and absolutely no clue where to start. Starring Mike as Mr. Right, Ron as Mr. Wrong, Couch as the Couch.
Hello, everyone, and today we on our fourth episode of our podcast.
Hey. Yeah, so this is the Couch Podcast, a podcast that will help you feel yourself better, about self-improvement and about how to build a better life, better personality. We are trying to improve ourselves, to motivate and to inspire others to make their lives better also. So,
basically, we're trying things and we're gonna let you know if it works or not.
yeah, so last 3 episodes we were talking about the goals, the importance of setting goals, the psychology of setting goals, and how to stay motivated. So, that's the first basics. And today
we're gonna talk about very important. We're gonna discuss very important very important what?
Very important thing that plays like a key role in our lives. Actually, it's not even about like self-improvement, and it makes our life.
Yeah, so basically today we're gonna discuss about habits. And if you are today in shape or out of shape, if you're happy or unhappy, if you are satisfied or unsatisfied with your life, if you're successful or unsuccessful, that's basically the sum results of your habits.
Yeah, that's what makes your personality. What is your behavior in this life?
Yeah. So habits are very important, and it's very important to adapt good habits to change your life.
Yeah, but
for better.
I think it's kind of difficult though. Like we're all been through adapting some bad habits through our life, but adapting good habits, it's really challenging. So today we're gonna be talking about this: what is a habit and how to develop a new good habits exactly. And
let's start what is the habit? The habit basically is something that we do on autopilot every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without our conscious mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
anything
you wake up, you go to shower, brush your teeth. It's all habits, and the way you do it, it's a habit too. So everyone has a routine to take a shower and then brush the teeth. That's a habit.
Yeah, maybe it's different. Like you brush your teeth after you take shower.
Yeah. So that's the habits.
Yeah, that's the habits.
Yeah. How to develop good habits?
Well, I think there's some kind of mechanism. I think that habits there is some research telling that there is a habits loop, and it consists of 4 stages of habit developing, and it starts with cue, trigger, then craving, response, and reward.
Okay. Let's take a closer look to those habit loops.
Let's start from cue. There might be something that that starts your habit, right? There is something like in the morning, for example. Why do you wake up? Because it's time to wake up. How do you understand that? There is sun outside. Like there is no more night. It's a day already, right? So it's morning, and you understand that's the time. That's your brains understand that. That's the time to wake up in the morning, and actually, that is a trigger. That is a trigger of your habit.
Yeah,
you're doing it on autopilot.
Unless if you're a vampire.
Yeah, if you're a vampire, you wake up.
Your trigger would be if the sun goes down and you leave at night.
Exactly. So that's the trigger. For example, what else?
Um, Basically
Anything.
anything. Yeah, anything has a trigger. Uh, Drinking coffee.
Yeah, exactly. About the coffee, you see the coffee. Maybe you're not lover of coffee, but we are. At least me.
So yeah, you can smell the coffee. That could be a trigger.
Yeah.
So
Advertisements they are
advertisements,
making.
they are good triggers too.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's the triggers. Something that makes us want to do something automatically. Like we see and we already know that we'll be doing this right now. Like
Yeah. There's a lot of triggers. Anything could be a trigger, which would be followed by craving.
yeah, once you get your trigger, for example, you see something that you want. Uh,
It follows by craving. Craving would be the simply said, I would say, imagining yourself in that state.
yeah, where you will get this, right? Like where
Yeah.
you will get the reward, the change in your state. Like
Yeah.
you're hungry, there is a trigger. I want to eat something.
Yeah.
Your craving is like just your brain thinks I will eat now and I will feel better. So that's the craving.
Yeah.
That's how it
So
works.
yeah, change of state. You imagine yourself in a state that would come.
Yeah.
So that would follow with the response.
But the response, yeah, and the response is like action that you would take
Yeah.
to to get the next step. Like, so first the ghost trigger, you see something,
Yeah.
there goes craving, you want something. There, then it's followed by action. You need to do something with it, right?
Yeah. So yeah, response. It's our action. What we're gonna do. The response would follow with the reward, and reward is to satisfy your craving.
Yeah. To
So
satisfy your craving, and also it's like it teaches you what you need to do in order to get it for the
Yeah.
next time. To get
yeah,
this
so
state.
yeah, the reward would be something that your brain will remember. If it's satisfying, it will remember to do it next time too. So that's how the habits are created.
Yeah. So some people might say that, oh, it's all like about actions, right? Response. But if there is no trigger, if there is no craving, you will not do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to know that there is something
So
existing.
there should be a cue, which is a trigger.
Yeah.
Then should be craving, which would be followed by a response, and there absolutely have to be a reward, because if there is no reward, your brain won't remember to do it next time.
Yeah, it will be just kind of
Yeah.
action that performed once and that's it. There is no habit about it. So, all right. So, what else can we say about it?
There is some researches that says if you want to adopt new habits, it would be easier if you or combine your new habit with your old habit. Like if you want to floss your teeth, you can combine it with brushing your teeth. You can floss it after you brush your teeth. Right?
So it's easier to remember that you
Yeah.
need to do that kind of action after the habit that you are already having.
Yeah. So, and it's always helpful to make it very easy, to make it so easy that you can't say no. If it's kind of difficult for you to floss all your teeth, you can start from one tooth. You can floss one tooth, and then you adapt on your new habit. Later, when it becomes actually habit, you can then start
You start
flossing
from yeah.
more
You start from one tooth and you end up flossing all of your neighbors' teeth. That's your ultimate goal. So it's better to, like, if you're having some kind of big goal in your life, it's better if you want to make a new habit and that habit is too complex, you should start from little things.
Yeah, break it down to smaller and smaller.
Yeah, and
habits. Yeah,
even if you will start from something funny, I don't know if you want to be a musician, just listen to music. That will be the good beginning for this.
yeah. Uh, so that's what we know about habits.
Yeah, that's how habit works
Yeah,
actually.
that's how it works.
And
So
what about bad habits? Like,
how to break the bad habits?
yeah, because not all habits are good. For example, all right, so you're having kind of trigger. For example, it's not a good trigger, right? All of us were having this some kind of alcohol addiction. I don't know. I can't call that addiction, but each of us would like to drink like one beer at the end of a hard working week, so we will feel better, we will feel relaxed, and I guess it's kind of like bad habit.
Okay, so James Clear referred to this habit loop,
All right.
to the cue, craving, response, and reward as four laws of behavior change. So you can treat it as a law of behavior change.
Okay.
And the first law is the cue. And he says that you have to make the cue, make it obvious. Make the cue obvious.
All right.
Okay. The second law is a craving. Make a craving very attractive.
So you should just kind of exaggerate the things, like,
Yeah, make
oh,
it-
I will
make
feel
it-
so much
Yeah,
good
make
if I will
it
get
attractive. Yeah,
All
really
right.
attractive. The third law is response and make it easy. Like we said,
Yeah.
make it easy. Make it so easy that you can't say no.
All right.
And then fourth law would be reward. And he says make it satisfying, right? Really satisfying. So your brain will remember to repeat it.
Oh, you should appreciate yourself for doing something.
Yes, that the reward should be satisfying, so satisfying that your brain will remember to do it again, so it become the habit.
All right.
So in the question you ask, how we can break the bad habit, you can invert these laws.
Absolutely opposite of what we talked
Yeah.
about. All right.
To like learn how to break a bad habit. You like first law was the cue. If for adapting good habits, you have to make it obvious. For breaking bad habit, make it invisible.
All right. So just if we're all sitting in our smartphones the whole days, like
Yeah.
Instagram, we should just put it somewhere in your
Yeah.
drawer and forget about it.
Make it invisible.
All right.
For a craving, make it unattractive.
Like
Imagine like it bring you something really you don't like wasting of the time.
yeah. For example,
nothing.
with smartphone, oh,
Yeah.
I will sit, I will check all my friends' stories, and I will just spend my time for nothing.
Yeah. So for response, make it difficult.
Oh.
Like you said, put it in a drawer, put it somewhere, another room.
Put it, send it, mail it to someone in other country.
Yeah.
You will never follow your mobile, but someone will do actually.
Yeah, and for fourth law, reward to break a bad habit, you should make it unsatisfying.
Like all right, like well, like what? Okay, for example, let's take as an example a bottle of beer. We should first put it somewhere where you cannot see it. Second, you should make it unattractive. Like, oh, I will get drunk. The next day, I will feel bad.
Yeah,
Well, response, make it like
difficult to get.
difficult.
So you put it somewhere.
You put it somewhere, or even if you don't have a beer, just
Don't buy it.
don't buy it. Yeah, that's it. And reward, even if I will get drunk, there is a bit of mess with it.
Yeah.
Headache, hangover, who knows?
Yeah. So that would be
The breaking
Really?
of bad habits.
really good advice from James Clear.
All right. So, once again, there are 3 R's actually that James Clear mentioned in his books about habits,
Yeah.
which are
Atomic Habits.
yeah,
Yeah.
Atomic Habits. That's a great book.
Yeah, we suggest everyone to read that.
Yeah.
We not affiliate with James Clear. We don't sell that. We just, in our opinion, really good book. And like we said in the last episode, we would like to have a little like a book club where we're gonna read the book and
Yeah.
share it.
And we will start from this book exactly.
Yeah.
So that's it. He mentioned the 3 R's, which are
Reminder, routine, and reward.
Yeah. So that's it. That's like simplified version of habit loop. If
Yeah.
you want to do something, find the things that are working better for you.
The reminder.
The reminder, yeah, put it in front of yourself. Like he's been telling that James Clear, I saw him speaking about the apples that he's buying always. Like he told that most of the times when he put somewhere on the bottom of refrigerator, they got like bad
Mm-hmm.
with time, and he just throw it, and that was a waste of money. But when he put it right in front of him, he started to eating an apple a day every day. So first of all, if you want something, put your trigger in front of you, make it obvious for yourself.
Yeah.
Think about how good it will be for you, only the positive sides, what you will get with it, and think how to do it the most easiest way. Start from just simple things. Do not throw yourself like somewhere, oh my god, in one day I will become some kind of professional, I don't know, artist or something.
Yeah.
Start with simple things that will be funny to deny from yourself, and then appreciate yourself. Once you done something even small, tell yourself that you did the best job, you're the best, and your brain will accept it, and the next day you will most likely repeat it until it will become a habit.
Yeah, repetition is very important. And in order to repeat it,
Yeah.
you have to actually make it easy. That's important thing too. Make it easy because you're not gonna repeat something that is hard.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the gym and your gym is like 1 hour away from you, there was a possibility you won't go to that gym very like
Because
for,
it's
for a long
far
time.
and
Yeah.
working out takes time also, and coming back home.
Yeah. If your gym is too far, find some gym that is closer to your house.
Yeah.
If you find it difficulty to train for an hour, start from 30 minutes. If it's difficult for 30 minutes, start from 5 minutes. Who cares? As
Yeah.
long as you make it so easy that you can't say no, and you're gonna repeat that, eventually become the habit, and then you can add up on it. Like when it's habit, you can start training for an hour.
Yeah, you will even not feel the difficulty of like prolonging your workout routine. That's it.
Yeah. So make it easy. That's an important thing too. What else we know about
The habits.
adapting new habits? Do we have something in our own experience that we can share?
I have a story about about the exercising and working out. So, once I started, I began from something very funny and simple. I just visited the gym because I had some problems with my anxiety, and it was hard for me to get there. But I started just visiting a gym. I went there, stand there for like 5 minutes, watching other guys exercising, and I went out and I came back home. So that's how I started, and I started from this, and little by little, I started like working out for half an hour. I guess it was just like simple exercise, not lifting weights or just some running, some exercises, some stretching. That's it. That was my routine, and I ended up working out for 1 year straight. Like each second day, I would go to the gym and work out for 2 hours.
Okay.
And I didn't even understand, like, I'm sitting at home, and it wasn't at first, it was like Sometimes I'm not feeling like going to gym, but after maybe 4 or 5 months, it was like, uh, no matter what happens in my life, I had a lot of job or I'm busy or something. I have the separated time for gym for working out because it will make me feel much better, and as long as I'm feeling better, I will be better in other aspects of my life, anywhere at my job.
Yeah, that's true. Physical health is very important as well, because if you in a good shape, you have more energy. If you
Yeah.
have more energy, you are more motivated, and you have a really good. You will be in a really good emotional state.
Yes, and
And
if we review my example as in the habits loop, it was like trigger was the self confidence that I saw in other guys. I saw this, this gym rats who are so much confident in themselves, and I saw them. Actually, that was the trigger. I told to myself there is something different about these guys, and here goes the craving. I thought to myself, I would be the life would be much better for me if I would be in that state, if I would feel myself self confident also. And it was followed by a response, the most simplified response. I just went there to see how they work out. And reward, uh, each time when I went to the gym, no matter if I will work out or just I came back home and I felt myself like I was working out really hard for 4 or 5 hours, even if I'm like for 15 minutes there. That's the like big satisfaction for me.
yeah, so yeah, that's what we have it right now. Uh, that's how you can build new habits. That's how you can adopt new habits through the habits loop, which consists of cue, craving, response, and reward. And like we said, like make it really attractive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make it obvious first
make
of
it
all.
obvious. Yeah, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying.
Yeah, so that's are the lows.
Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we hope we're gonna see you next time in our next episode. And next episode would be
How to say no in all kind of situations. See you next time. Bye.